guys? It's your boy Jay Cuts the Gray here from Anime Escape with another My Hero Academia review. Season 5, Episode 10, This Which is Inherited. I think some. I'm not sure. I need to go back and read the manga, but I felt like some things changed, but I'm not 100% sure. But pretty much the episode starts off reflecting about how Bakugo and his team won flawlessly, and how Deku and his team is balanced about the same way, except for they don't have a scout, which is a headphone jack. I've never known that. So, they go off and everything like that. The episode starts. Obviously Deku's ahead because he's trying to, obviously they're trying to take him out first because he's literally like Bakugo. He's the strongest out of all of them. And it reflects over to Class 1B team, Emily, Phantom Thief, which is the arrogant guy, Shinzo, I'm gonna just call him Twin Impact because I can't never think of his name, and then the girl with the quirk that can make things small and big. Okay. So they break up, but Phantom Thief and Shinzo was talking how he was like, everyone treated him the same way as they treated Shinzo. They said his quirk couldn't be used to be a hero or anything like that because Phantom Thief's quirk is he has to touch somebody and know how their quirk works for them to copy their quirk and use it against that person. Pretty dope quirk, but still. So he's talking to Shinzo, and then he's like, how do you feel about going against Deku, since he was like the only person who ever broke out of your brainwashing. So they're like real skeptical and everything like that. While this is happening, All Might gets a call on his phone, which is the most childish thing ever because it's his voice. But he gets a call on his phone, and it's from Gran Torino. And he had informed Gran Torino about Deku's dream about seeing the all-form users, this. And then the 8th all-form user, he was saying that when he talked to her years ago, she said she had something similar to that, but they had said, instead of I forgot what they said to Deku, but they said to her, it's not time yet or something in that nature. So All Might is like, I don't know what's going on, it's not time yet, I don't know what that message means or anything like that, because I think Deku's message was it's not time yet, but soon. So that's where All Might's like, I don't know what's going on, it's confusing, maybe his quirk is about to act up. But while that's going on, it cuts back to, Deku and all of them. Deku runs into Phantom Thief, where Phantom Thief actually copied Emily, which is the weirdest hero's name ever. But her power is poltergeist, and an object they can control within a long distance. So he's like, Phantom Thief is antagonizing Deku. So he's like berating him. He's like, oh, you're not gonna check and see if the teammates. Pretty much trying to get him to make a mistake to point in the direction where his team is. So Deku's getting agitated, but he doesn't like, the thing is, he knows Phantom Thief can copy multiple quirks, but he can't use them at the same time. So he's like, he probably copied Shinzo quirk to try to get him to answer and things of that nature, so he can get brainwashed and they can get early, take him out of the game early. So the whole time he's not talking, and Phantom Thief is just berating him. He's like, oh, you're so determined, this, you're so heartless, you're not even paying attention to your team, this, yada, yada. And next thing you know, Deku, it cuts from Deku back to Uraraka, the grape dude, Mineta, and then Acid Queen. I really don't know how to hear her name. Saved my life. But they're getting bombarded by pretty much the same thing, but by the actual Emily with the actual quirk of poltergeist, and the dude with Twin Impact, and the chick with the size altering quirk. So they're like berating them with small things, but come to find out that these small objects are actually large objects that the size altering quirk has shrunk. So when they went through and altered it back, Uraraka jumped in because they were using Acid Queen's acid to dissolve everything because of the size. and then Great Rush was stuck and stuff everywhere, obviously. But when they reverted back to normal size, Uraraka jumped through and touched everything, made it float. Then that's when the dude with the twin impact board activated his core and made everything start going as haywire again at regular size. So while that's happening, Phantom Thief is still antagonizing Deku, and Deku really is getting agitated, but he doesn't want to say it. And next thing you know, boom, a new quirk comes out, and it is tearing up everything. And it's like start tearing up and everything. And it's funny because Phantom Thief is like, a new quirk, I'm so tired of this, and he just runs off. And then like it starts, his quirk literally starts tearing up everything, like breaking everything down, and like tearing down buildings, pipes, all that. So All Might sees this and starts panicking. He runs the blood vat, and Eraserhead was like, "We need to stop this match now." And Eraserhead's looking at him like, "You're not telling us something, but okay." So while all this is happening, you know, all the teams are moving now because the court is so out of control. It's like tearing up a mass area, so everyone has to move. So Phantom Thief like bolts, but it tears up and it shows Shinzo hiding. And, you know, they're like, "Oh, is that Deku?" And then like Uraraka sees that as Deku, so she like immediately goes to have Deku. So she gets hit and she says Shinzo and was like, "Hey, you need to use your brainwashing quirk to get him to snap out of this." So Shinzo was like, "Hey, fight me. I want you to fight me." And Deku was like, "Yeah," and then boom, he's out of it. But instead of like just being brainwashed, he goes into One for All, and it's like little mist form and whatnot, like mostly mist form, and this guy, this bald-headed biker looking dude, just pops out of like a reddish shadow, like just berating Deku. Like, he's like, "Hey, you're not using it right, you need to quit using it, this, it's not, you can't use anger, this, and this." And then like, he finally slowed down and explained everything. He was like, "Okay, this quirk that just manifested is one of 6 that's going to be, I think he said 1 of 7 that's going to be activated." So he was like, "Luckily you got this one first, because it's a very versatile thing." That's what he was like, "The stronger emotion you have, the stronger the core." And he's like, now that All for One is evolving, the more you like, the more emotions and stuff you put into the quirk, the stronger the quirk is. He was like, "The quirk is already way stronger than what it was when I had it. So you need to be careful with what your emotions and stuff like that." He was like, "Anger is a good catalyst, but anger without clear thinking can bring down the house pretty much." So after he explained a little bit more and everything like that, and he pretty much placed the full control of the black whip in Deku, it cuts to Uraraka and Deku floating down. And Uraraka slaps Deku, makes him come to. And it's like one moment like Deku's like, "Oh my gosh, you're hurt," and everything like that. And you know, this was like one of those moments where we're like, okay, you know, everyone's gonna stop temporarily, figure out what's going on. No. Phantom Thief came in, punched, like, I think he like slaps Deku and punches Deku, and then the battle's back on. And then it goes to All Might, Blood Vlad, and Eraserhead. And Eraserhead's like, "All Might, let's wait on stopping the battle because it looks like they regain control of everything and they get back on." So, you know, everyone was going at it. Deku was sitting there with Uraraka, Acid Queen, and Nana going at it with the double impact and the Size Ultra and Quirk chick. And next thing you know, I think he was like thinking about something or trying to get over something. And the next thing you know, you see a binding cloth reach for Uraraka and Deku blocks it. And now you see Shinzo standing up there with a smile on his face, like a smirk, like, excuse me, like really happy. Like he's like extremely happy. Block out the M because we don't get sponsorships from them. Put a pin in it. How about if I ever did get a sponsorship from McDonald's? I would ride that wave as long as that wave would take me. Like, let's be honest. Like, I don't really eat McDonald's like that. I'm mostly like getting tea and ice coffee and something like that. But if you nigga ever got a sponsorship from McDonald's, I'm going to the hood and slinging cheeseburgers. I'm just going to the hood, just slinging double quarter pounder with cheese and Big Macs to the hood. Just, oh god. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the episode. I felt like that's what I said earlier in the episode. I need to go back and read the manga because I felt like Black Whip didn't come out until later on. But I'm not 100% sure. That's why we have to go back and read the manga. But this is what I was really looking for. Even though it's only 10 episodes, and then there's probably like 15 episodes left, including a special episode that links to the movie somewhere, shape, or form. I hope you guys noticed that too. Like every season where the movie was supposed to be put in, there's a special episode linking that movie to that. So they're not like just jumping around with random stories. This is actually linking to it. So, this is going to be very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Especially everyone's response to Deku getting Black Whip now. So, because Bakugo just Bakugo was like, this bitch just keep on upping me every time. But yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Stay true, stay savage, people, and I'm out. Bye.